Too long.
Not with Babbel. Babbel's lessons take just
Of a record, if you are along the coast of Long Island, we will be seeing moderate to major flooding.
Southwest Airlines is paying big money in a settlement with the government over the airline's meltdown last holiday season that left tens of thousands of travelers stranded. CBS News correspondent Chris Van Cleve.
The $140 million penalty is 30 times larger than any in DOT history, sending a message to other airlines.
CBS News Brief, I'm Steve Kathan.
Your Monday Morning News Watch continues.
Dozens of pro-Palestinian protesters who shut down the Bay Bridge during APEC last month are due in court in San Francisco all this week, starting this morning. Authorities say 80 people were arrested and more than a dozen vehicles that were used to block the lanes were towed. The bridge's westbound lanes on the eastern span were blocked just before Treasure Island, just before 8 in the morning. The lanes were cleared a couple of hours later. Supporters of the protesters are planning to rally this morning at the courthouse at 850 Bryant, and it appears to be underway at this hour.
Health officials are growing concerned about a lack of pediatric hospital beds. KCBS's Jennifer Hodges says that's because sick kids are filling up beds around the country.
Currently in California, 69% of pediatric inpatient beds are filled. And right now, we are already seeing these diseases hit our youngest children and impact our hospitals and our doctors' offices to get care for these children. Dr. Sarah Redmond with Santa Clara County Public Health says the best defense for kids against COVID is still the vaccine, but for RSV, there is no vaccine. We have to rely on what are still incredibly helpful, powerful tools to prevent the spread of RSV. These are things like washing hands, wearing masks when indoors, and keeping sick children away from each other. CDC data shows last week 22% of ER visits around the country were by kids. Jennifer Hodges, KCBS.
San Francisco is not the only place in the country with a homelessness problem. Turns out, homelessness was up 12% across the country between 2022 and 2023, and it's now at its highest level since the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development started recording data in 2007. Federal housing officials estimate that on any given night this year, just over 653,000 people experience homelessness. That's almost 71,000 more people than last year. Officials say the increase is due in part to COVID-19 relief funding running out.
Plans to clear out a homeless encampment in Berkeley are on hold. A federal judge granted a temporary restraining order, saying the camp's residents could suffer substantial adverse effects if it were cleared. The encampment is at 8th and Harrison Streets and was supposed to be cleared last Tuesday, but the plaintiffs had asked for a halt until the city could provide residents with stable housing and a property preservation plan. Another hearing is set for tomorrow.
A mother of 6 who set herself up as an exemplar of parenting skills on YouTube is expected to plead guilty today to felony child abuse charges. Details from CBS's Elise Preston in Los Angeles.
Ruby Frankie touted her no-nonsense method to parenting to her 2 million online followers. But Utah authorities say Frankie's tough love approach was child abuse. Court documents allege her children had physical injuries, looked severely malnourished, and had duct tape around their extremities. CBS News legal analyst Jessica Levinson.
This is about egregious criminal behavior when it comes to minors.
Police arrested Frankie this past August. She's since remained behind bars. In a statement, Frankie's defense team said since her arrest, she has reset her moral compass and understands the full weight of her actions.
That was Elise Preston reporting. The case against Frankie began when her 12-year-old son escaped from the home of his mother's business partner and ran to a neighbor who called police.
Still to come on KCBS, wet roads impacting the morning commute. Dave will have the details in about 2 minutes.
Hey guys, at Primeail Medical, their mission is to provide you with the medical care you need to improve your ED, low T, and incontinence. With years dedicated to improving the lifestyle of their patients in the Bay Area, Primeail Medical strives to improve your love life and overall health. Listen to Dr. Robert Rowley.
We have virtually every medication known to man to help men. We specialize in acoustic wave therapy, sublingual lozenges which bypass the digestive system, making them work faster and more effectively, injectable medications, and testosterone treatment for those patients who need it. Impotence problems can be treated in just one visit.
Why wait? Don't lose hope. Call now. Get a PSA test, testosterone test, Doppler ultrasound, and a full year of free visits for just $99. Call now, 418 415-761-4037, 415-761-4037, or go to primemailmedical.com.
Steve, I'm a small business owner, and my CPA tells me I don't qualify for the $26,000 per qualifying employee ERC because my gross revenue didn't go down enough. Is that true?
The law provides you can qualify for ERC if you satisfy either of two tests. The easy test, that's just math, that the CPA told you about, or a different but complex facts and circumstances test that some CPAs either don't know how to apply or just don't take the extra time and effort to determine your eligibility.
You're a tax attorney. How can you speak about CPAs?
I was a practicing CPA before I was a tax attorney, and our law firm includes both CPAs and tax attorneys.
Now, is there a deadline to apply before the ERC is no longer available?
Yes, that's why you should call our firm today to review all aspects of the ERC with you to get your qualifying check. Call 888-TAX-DEAL. That's 888-TAXDEAL, 888-TAX-DEAL. Or MoskowitzLLP.com, MoskowItzLLP.com.
The holiday season is right around the corner. Give the gift that's hard to wrap, but easy to give. Give them a Steel. Visit your local Steel dealer or go to steelusa.com/gift guide.
Let's check out a problem in the Santa Cruz Mountains. Here's Dave Phelps from your local Honda Dealers Traffic Center.
A little surprising it took it this long to get an incident in the Santa Cruz Mountains, given the wet driving conditions. Northbound 17 before Idlewild, as you go through that big hairpin turn there. Have a crash. Looks like one lane is blocked. Traffic just starting to back up towards Redwood Estates. In San Jose, northbound 101 near Oakland Road, getting reports of an accident. Car and a big rig may be partially blocking the right lane. Traffic is slow from McKee as you make your way into that 880 interchange, and northbound 880 is slow before the Alameda past 101. We've got better news for the Marin County Drive. Southbound 101 approaching Alexander had a crash blocking some lanes. Everything is now off the roadway, so traffic will begin to recover, but it's backed up through the Robert Williams Tunnel starting right around Spencer. Eastbound 580, we got an overturn on the Regatta off-ramp. So lanes of 580 are open, but the off-ramp will be shut down. Expect a few brake lights there. Otherwise, 580 through Richmond, both directions, looking pretty good at the moment. Your next traffic update, 8:48 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
Thank you, Dave. Today kicks off a series of rainy days that will continue into the middle of the week. Rainy and gusty today, rain persisting tomorrow and Wednesday, with temperatures in the 60s all around. Winter begins Thursday, and a drier pattern begins as well, with partly cloudy skies, sunnier and cooler for next weekend, with a high of 60 around the bay and inland, and 50s at the coast. Traffic and weather together on the 8s on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
This is the Eye in the Sky Traffic Wash, brought to you by Ring Central.
This is Neil, your eye on traffic, and today looks like a doozy. You want my advice? Ditch the commute and connect on Ring Central. They put call, meet, and message all in one app, so you can connect with anyone, anytime. I'm hearing from Chet in the studio. You're breaking up, Chet. Looks like you should have called on Ring Central.
Ring Central, intelligent communication you can trust. Are you saying John buys Bay Area houses will buy any house, no matter the condition?
That's right. Any house, any condition, anytime.
I really don't have to do any repairs?
No repairs. John will buy your house as is.
What if it is just an old inherited house?
John will take it.
Well, what if it has problematic tenants?
John buys Bay Area houses, we'll take it.
What if I want to leave stuff behind when I relocate?
Take whatever you want and leave the rest. Just call John at 510-426-7000.
They will really take care of everything?
Sure. And all that service is free with no fees, no commissions, and especially no hassle. Just call 510-426-7000. John Buys Bay Area Houses is the best solution for you. Just call 510-426-7000. You have nothing to lose. 510-426-7000.
Your Monday Morning News Watch continues.
Turns out those best if used by labels on food packaging can lead to unnecessary waste. That's according to Consumer Reports. KCBS's Shannon Golden says there's a good reason consumers are confused.
Researchers ask consumers how they interpret common food labels. The verdict? They see them as a marker of food safety.
The USDA defines best if used by and used by date labels as references to peak food quality, but that is not necessarily the same thing as food safety.
Joe Balogtis, professor of agricultural economics and director at the Center for Food Demand at Purdue University, says that at the same time there are no standard regulations for how manufacturers set those dates. His advice?
It's about washing your hands, washing the surfaces that you handle food on, separating foods that are going to be cooked raw meats from foods that are ready to eat, keeping things at safe temperatures.
And he says the confusion doesn't discriminate, but households with immunocompromised individuals are more likely to be risk-averse, and he recommends visiting foodsafety.gov for more information. In San Francisco, I'm Shannon Golden, KCBS.
A former player on the Sacramento Kings G League affiliate is now facing an open murder charge alongside his girlfriend in connection with the death of a woman this month in Las Vegas. 27-year-old Chance Comanche and his girlfriend, 19-year-old Sakari Harnden, were first arrested on Friday on suspicion of kidnapping. Yesterday, Las Vegas police outlined the murder charges against the couple. The victim was a 23-year-old woman from Washington State who was last seen on December 6th in Las Vegas. Comanche's team, the Stockton Kings, played the Henderson, Nevada-based G League Ignite on December 5th. The victim's remains were found in a desert area outside of Las Vegas. It's not clear what led to her death. Police say she had a prearranged meeting with Comanche's girlfriend. The Stockton Kings announced on Friday they had released Comanche but gave no reason for the move. Still to come on KCBS, the streak is over for Steph Curry. Stephen with that story in sports in 2 minutes.
The holiday gift-giving season is in full swing, but we all know the best gift is time spent together. This year, create a space for making memories with an outdoor remodel by System Pavers. It's a gift that not only adds lasting value, but will bring people together for years to come. For more than 3 decades, homeowners have trusted System Pavers to create impressive paving stone driveways and walkways, inviting patios, outdoor kitchens, turf lawns, outdoor lighting, and so much more. And now the nation's leading outdoor remodeling company is offering decking in Northern California. Act today to save 10% on your entire outdoor remodel. We can even get started on your project in as little as a week. Start by calling 800-PAVE-004 or visit SystemPavers.com right now. That's 800-PAVE-004 or visit SystemPavers.com to book your free consultation today. All orders must be placed by December 31st. If HOA approval is needed, project start time may be impacted. See website for details. Contract with license 661575.
Hey guys, Matt Coker here with West Coast Men's Health. If you have erectile dysfunction and you're tired of taking Viagra and nothing else has worked, then you need to try acoustic wave therapy. Our technology is highly effective at restoring function by clearing out your arteries and increasing blood flow, which is the true secret of a more permanent solution to your ED or Peyronie's disease. West Coast Men's Health also uses acoustic wave therapy to treat chronic pain, including neuropathy, plantar fasciitis, Dupuytren's contracture, and even carpal tunnel. With 11 locations nationwide and a 4.9 average rating on Google, West Coast Men's Health is leading the way in treating erectile dysfunction. So if you have ED, Peyronie's disease, or chronic pain, be proactive about your health and call us today.
With clinics in San Mateo, Pleasanton, Walnut Creek, and Elk Grove, call 650-407-1168. That's 650-407-1168. 650-407-1168. Online at westcoastmenshealth.com.
Coming up on KCBS, move over AC units. New rules are about to make heat pumps the way to cool off. KCBS News Time 8:45.
Steph Curry's three-point streak is over and games played. Gee, Steven, do you think that could keep him out of the Hall of Fame? Just kidding. That's a joke. Steven is at the Bay Area Chevy Dealers Sports.
Do either of you remember what you were doing December 1st, 2018?
I think I was in middle school.
Well, what we do know is actually this was the time when the Warriors were just kind of cruising by the regular season, and it was just, all right, well, what will happen in the playoffs? But December 1st, 2018, that's when Steph Curry recorded a three-pointer, and the streak began, but it ended at 268 games. Yes, for the first time in the regular season since 2018, Steph did not record a three-pointer. He was 0 for 8 from three-point range last night in their 118-114 win over the Portland Trail Blazers. And the head coach, Steve Kerr, said, he's done enough.
We can't rely on Steph to bail us out every single night. So, tough shooting night for him, but, that's what, a team is supposed to be about. It's everybody
filling in for each other and different guys stepping up each night.
And the different guys stepping up yesterday were Klay Thompson and Andrew Wiggins, both combined for 53 points. Now, Thompson has been heating up these last 3 games simply because of his patience. He's been much better in terms of which shots he selects to take. But as for Andrew Wiggins, what the Warriors have wanted is for him to be more aggressive. He's had a couple of big games this season, but has failed to string them together, and that's why he was relegated to the bench. And last night, he hit a couple of huge shots down the stretch and played stout defense.
Vintage Andrew, that looks like the guy I know. He was aggressive, confident, took the shots that were there, attacked, made some good passes. I thought Andrew was just absolutely brilliant.
They'll probably need Wiggins, Thompson, and Curry to flourish tomorrow as they take on the Boston Celtics. The Celtics currently boast the best record in the NBA at 20-5. At the sports desk, Stephen Langford, KCBS.
Thank you, Stephen. The KCBS Sports Desk is sponsored by the Bay Area Chevy Dealers. Visit BayAreaChevroletDealers.com.
Anyone with a license to practice law can represent you when you've been injured. Any lawyer can call the insurance company and try to resolve your case. But if the insurance company says, go fly a kite, not every lawyer is willing to take your case to court. The worst thing is when the insurance company decides that it's cheaper to wear you down than it is to pay you the amount they owe you. So they just keep throwing lawyers at you, gambling that your law firm won't be willing to cover the expense of a long, protracted fight. At Habits Law, we believe that a personal injury lawyer should take care of every client like they were a member of their own family. That's one of the things we do, and we do it very well. That's why we don't back away when insurance companies dare us to match them dollar for dollar. We believe in you. We believe in your case, and we believe we can win. Call Habits Law at 1-800-INSURE. When you talk with Habits Law, your day gets a whole lot better.
All right, let's get you out the door and check on traffic. Be aware the roads are wet this morning. Go to San Jose for the traffic update. Here's Dave.
Northbound 880 at the Alameda. An accident there. May have some injuries involved in this one as a car went into the hillside on the right. Looks like the right lane may be blocked right now as we've got traffic in the Chilton Autobody collision cam backing up to Stevens Creek Boulevard. Better news in the Santa Cruz Mountains. It quickly had a crash cleared northbound 17 before Idlewild. Looks like a car spun out, blocked the lane for a bit, and has now driven off. So traffic in the Santa Cruz Mountains, both directions of Highway 17, moving pretty well at the moment. It's moving less well in Mountain View, northbound 101, Rengstorff. It looks like no crash at the moment, but traffic really slow from 85 and past Rengstorff, and southbound 101 slow and go from Oregon Expressway as you make your way to Rengstorff. Better news in Warren County, southbound 101, Alexander, that accident taken off the freeway, so traffic slows coming out of the Robert Williams Tunnel as you head down onto the Golden Gate Bridge. And in Richmond, eastbound 580, the Regatta off-ramp shut down because of an overturned car. Next traffic update, 8:58 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
Thank you, Dave. Visit Mancini Sleep World during our year-end clearance event or visit sleepworld.com. Here's your Mancini Sleep World 6-day forecast.
Good morning. I'm meteorologist Jessica Birch. Our first alert Doppler is very active this morning, widespread throughout the Bay Area. We've seen heavy rainfall fall anywhere from Santa Rosa down into the Santa Clara Valley, with everywhere in between getting hit with at least light showers into the next couple hours. Now it slowly starts to taper off into this afternoon. Keeping a close eye on our models, we'll see hit or miss showers into the evening hours tonight as we gear up for more rain in the forecast for our Tuesday and Wednesday setup. Low 60s are in the forecast for us to kick off this week, but then we slowly warm up in the mid-60s throughout the Bay Area by Thursday as we dry up heading into this weekend's forecast. By Sunday, heading into Monday, so Christmas Eve into Christmas Day, we will see dry conditions with 50s in the forecast and widespread throughout the Bay Area, so a chilly, cool setup for us right around the corner to head into the holiday season. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Jessica Birch, now on 6 Plus, from the primetime edition at 8 p.m.
Traffic and weather together on the 8th on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS. Don't come on KCBS. Bay Area home prices projected to fall.
This holiday season, spread the joy to family and friends by filling your hopper with Kingsford Hardwood Pellets. Kingsford Hardwood Pellets delivers excellent performance in any pellet grill and adds an authentic wood-fired flavor to your holiday meals. For favorites like prime ribs and mac and cheese, your family will crown you grilling royalty. trust Kingsford, America's grilling expert with over 100 years of expertise in flavor and quality. Make Kingsford hardwood pellets your grilling holiday go-to. Visit Kingsford.com.
Jim Gaffigan here with some more Straight Talk. Let's take a moment to appreciate our sweet children, loving grandparents, and eternal soulmates. Now let's use them to save money on wireless. Because with the Straight Talk